Welcome to this.
Thank you.
This is Ghana work. First of all, I want to find out, is this the first time you're doing?
This is about my third or fourth time, I'm not sure. A very long time since I was in the 90s.
In the 90s. So, what has actually changed since it's been a while now?
Since Ghanaians are not like Nigerians, it seems. In Ghana, I used to know they were very quiet, not so much traffic, no traffic really, and they were not road drivers. So I think they have taken some bad habits from Nigeria.
I'm sure we not call it bad.
No, I'm just joking, but the traffic here is, wow, so much traffic.
Compared to
that they have not moved with the time, with the development of the amount of cars. So there's, every time you go out, there's traffic. When I was here in the 70s, I mean, but what I've seen that's most obvious is the attitude of Ghanaians. Very restless. They never used to be this restless before. So I think it probably is because of economical problems. But Ghana good. I remember once we came in the 90s, and you know our Nigerian attitude. We are very impatient people. So we entered this car, and we're like, move now, drive now. Ah, the man just said, Charlie, come down, where? Go down. He didn't like the stress. He was driving so slow. You know, then he will get to the traffic light. He will wait. Then when it says go, he will drive slow. Everything was just as if, and we were like, we in Nigeria. When you enter the car, boom, so I like, drive now. He said, Charlie, come down. Give us our money back. He dropped us on the road. Ghana is not like that now. See, Ghana, you will never see in those days that if there is traffic evil, a car will come out like in Nigeria, come out on the other lane and start going towards the other traffic. They do this in Ghana. So either that they have been, too many of them have been coming to Nigeria, or too many Nigerians have been coming here. Bad influence somewhere.
Okay, before we quickly go to the whole concept coming up, we remember way back your father, blessed memory, Fela Nikuna Kuti.
Yes.
He once rocked Ghana. He's been the two-star for Ghanaians. Now you are back here for a show on Saturday. What do we really expect?
To be explosive, we expect the best. I'll be full of energy. I'm very excited. I'm delighted. I love Ghana, and this is because of my father, Kwame Nkrumah. I used to come here and work with my father, especially in the 70s. I was coming here all the time, and so all that, those good times are always in my memory. And don't mind the jokes I've been cracking, but we love Ghana. To be here after such a long time, it's very important for me. And so I think it's going to be explosive.
Okay. On the night you'll be performing with Branta Machidi,
Yes.
Kuju.
Yes.
How well do you really know them?
I don't know them that well, to be honest, but I'm sure I've heard Mr. Amachi's music before, because I used to listen to a lot of Ghana music, so I'm sure I've heard it. I just probably don't know it's his music, and but I'm excited to play with them. I probably might take a solo or two if time permits us. But I mean, this kind of, don't forget, I'm used to this kind of festival where you are so many artists, and don't forget we have the big celebration at Shrine, where we always host this kind of, and then I've been part of this kind of routine globally, so it's nothing new to me. But I think all the time when a show like this happens, you want to showcase your own music, your band. People seldom like interruption, because I won't be here for a while. I want to present Africa to Ghana.
So like how many hours are we expecting you
At least
to rock?
minimum of 90 minutes. And I promise that if the crowd are enjoying it, I'll keep on adding 15 minutes every time. So I hope we don't go for 3 hours, but we'll try for maximum 2 hours.
Okay.
But don't forget, I'm getting old now.
Yeah,
It's not
but the
like-
energy is still.
But I'm still old. I feel the pain after.
Yeah.
At 20, when I was 27, 20, even 35, after a performance, I can still run into town. Now, after a performance, my bed just says, come, come and sleep, come. I love my bed now.
Yeah. And in terms of collaboration, are we expecting anything? Just recently we had your collaboration with Wizkid. Are we expecting anything like that from any Ghanaian act?
No, but I did the last one with one rapper in Nigeria, Emma, and that's going to be my last for at least a year. I think I need to work on my next album. So, and because I'm doing so much with other people, I can't focus on the kind of music I want to produce now. So, I don't think, except something serious comes, and it's very important, you won't see me do any more collaborations for at least 6 months to a year.
Can we talk about a little bit about your family?
Of course, which family? Which side? My mother or my father or my grandfather or my grandmother? Which family of my children? Family can be, and you can be my family from. I'm delirious now. We just ate red, so I should. You know red, Ken?
Yeah, sure. We call it beans.
Beans and dodo. I don't know why they are calling it red. Ghanaians just want to show they are different from us. They are very similar to us. Instead of them just say beans and dodo, he said red. And my shrine manager that came with us, he rejected the food because he said he thought red, probably thought it was a plant or something. I don't know. He's a Calabar man. I don't know what his problem was. So I banned him. He's not coming to Ghana again. He has been embarrassing me. He's eating fufu with spoon. Can you imagine?
Yes.
Eating fufu and spoon. It's like eating a man. So I'm taking him back to his village for training. Ask your question about my family. Which question are you asking? I told you I'm a bit delirious, so don't mind my jokes because I'm talking rubbish.
No, we're learning one or two things from you. Concerning the family, we're looking at yourself and the generation starting from Fela to you.
Yes, what you want to know.
There was a time we heard about Madi, but
Madi is my elder son. It's his birthday today, and I've been trying to reach him. I just remember, can you imagine? And I knew that all this routine today would make me forget his birthday.
So he's going to take after you just as he took after Fela?
He will do his own thing. He will not take after me. But definitely he's playing music. He's studying classical music and he's topping his class right now. He's doing very well. I'm so proud of him. He's reading, writing, composing right now. He's very serious. He's cool-headed, very polite. I think he's better, much better than me. But I don't think he's going to. He's not going to. He probably will go into like more of a Quincy Jones kind of life in music. Maybe do music for film and things like this. He's going to be scoring big time orchestra. I think he's going to go into the big time. That's where I want him to be. So my other younger children will probably be like Fela or me. They are very troublesome like Fela. So they probably, except they change overnight. Very unlikely because one of them, Ayomide, is very troublesome. The two Miche who is second, my third son, he has my character. He's very cool, but he's very restless and is a rascal. So those two will probably want to be in the limelight. Madi is more of, he wants to conduct, I think, maybe an orchestra and be scoring movies for Hollywood or blah blah blah.
There's one question I've always wanted to ask. What did you really take from the month which we never knew about?
I will resume everything. Everything really, I think. What would you like? What are you saying? Musically, I definitely took that from you. You mean do I like women?
Yeah, the women part.
Why do you people always ask that question very politely?
No.
Well, I have 6 children from 4 women. So I think I like women a bit, but I think I'm more conservative.
And compared to the great
compared, my father was more, he flaunted his own. I like my peace and quiet. And I don't like a woman coming to interrupt my privacy. So I like sleeping on my bed alone sometimes. I like being in my own space sometimes. My father liked a crowd. He couldn't sleep without noise. I can't sleep with noise. Is that your phone or my phone? So, okay. So my father likes noise. If I hear noise, I can't sleep. My father can't sleep if he doesn't hear noise. So that in that way, so he likes a lot of people around him. I like nobody around me. Only at times I can tolerate it sometimes, but then I will run away after a while because I just want to be alone. And me, I like to practice. I like to spend more time practicing my musical instrument. My father likes more time gisting or partying. My father was a typical party
Freak.
Lagos freak.
Now we
I hate socializing like that. I don't like it.
Fela, is there any permanent woman in your life?
Did you call me fella?
Because we were talking about your father.
No worry, that's the third time. No, I look very much like him in my old age. So when we used to say fella, it can't be fella, fella is dead now.
Okay, Femi, do you have any permanent woman in your life?
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it much. I won't say I have one permanent woman, maybe two, but I don't like talking about it because I find it very, when I talk about it, people think they always take it the wrong way. So, but two women have children with me, who have children with me, and we're still very close.
So before you know,
But I'm very close with everybody around me. Even my ex-wife, we're still very close. We just don't have sex.
we are very friendly. Okay. Now, we still remember Fela for so many good things. What will you be remembered for when you are no more?
What do I want to be remembered with? What would I care? I'll be dead.
So many things he spoke about way back. They are happening right now. So it's like a prophet. So we just want to know what you will be remembered for.
I'll be dead. If you like, forget me. I'll be dead. What would I care? I probably will be in Jupiter or Mars, in a jacuzzi. I will have completely forgotten that there's anything like electricity, no electrical problems in Nigeria. I will forget all the problems of this life. I hope I will go to a very nice planet where it's peaceful, love, lots of music, good interaction, no war. So what do I care? What people? You probably will still have no electricity by the time I'm gone in Nigeria. Definitely corruption will still be in a big deal. And I don't know if the global credit crunch will have stopped. Why would I care what you will be thinking about me? I'll be dead. Don't you understand? I'll be dead.
Okay, so you don't want to be remembered for
I didn't say I don't want to be remembered. Why should I care if I'll be dead?
Okay.
So why should I be? And if I'm dead, the only reason if I'm alive somewhere else, I will want to really know about this planet is to make sure my children are well. Right? So I might, if God or the Creator gives me permission to just come down to earth, you think I want to check on Pastor Joe? So I'll come back and check, my kids okay? I hope they are doing well. Do a few prayers for them. And I will pray for Nigeria that, hey, God, give these people electricity now. Give them a good government for once. I might do one or two things like that. But why would I? I'm not somebody that cares what about those kind. I don't think like that. I don't think about. I do everything. I try to have as much of a good time as I can now on earth. So I do a lot of work. So you see me do a lot of collaborations because I enjoy playing music. I enjoy working with whoever, a D'Angelo or Wizkid or whoever it is, or Rashid in France, or I love doing this kind of things. I know it will live after me. So when you ask me, if I start to talk about it as if I'm planning it, I really don't plan about my death. And I know I'm going to die one day. What is most important for me is what I do right now with my music life. And most importantly, before that now, are my kids. I love my children so much. I want to ensure they have a good life. So I do everything to protect them. And I know I do this for when I might not be around. So I'll write my will. In case I die today, I could have a heart attack. I know it's possible, especially at my age. What if I had an heart attack now? Well, the people will arrest all of you here first. That probably kill me. So That will be good, yeah. Then he dies in Regent Hotel, Accra. With who? Some journalists came from Canada. That would be a big story. So all of you will just, Nigerians will just first kill all of you that, they had killed our family. Okay, I will be remembered for that if I died right now.
So then I hope for Saturday we get a good time like this.
What?
The hilarious time. Because very funny.
No, I can be stupidly funny, don't mind me. If I'm in this kind of mood, I think it's the red shirt.
Oh, thank you.